everyone. Welcome to Miss P's Read Alouds, where I'm going to be reading to you stories of all kinds. So this is our first read aloud together, and I am so excited to have you. So thank you for joining and tuning in. So let's get started. This is the book we'll be reading today, called Llama Llama Loves Camping by Anna Dewdney. So this is our title page, where it has our title, our author, and a picture, a main idea picture of what the story is going to be about. So can you guess what the story is going to be about? I think so too. This is our second title page, Llama Llama Loves Camping by Anna Dewdney. Our second title page is usually the same title, same author name, but sometimes different pictures. So as you see with this picture and the first title page, it looks a little bit different, but somehow still the same, right? I'm excited to go camping tomorrow, Llama Llama tells his friends. He has never camped overnight before. Neither has Nellie, Luna, Gilroy, or Euclid. It will be super fun, Mama Llama says, and Grandma Llama and I will be with you the whole time. Oh, isn't that exciting? Grandma Llama and Mama Llama are going to be with Llama Llama. Camping is going to be very different from being at home, says Llama. Luna nods. We'll be out in the open, under the trees and sky, and we won't have any kitchen or house things like a refrigerator, an oven, or lights, says Gilroy. Euclid looks worried. After all, he loves gadgets. We can't use any machines while we camp? He asked. That's right, says Mama Llama. We are just going to bring the essentials. Essentials are the few things we really need. But don't worry, Euclid. It's only for one day and night. Poor Euclid. He's a little nervous now, right? Because he knows he can't bring his gadgets. The next day is warm and sunny as the campers arrive at the campground. Welcome to our overnight adventure in the woods, says Grandma Llama. Llama Llama and his friends cheer loudly. Yay! Everyone has one bag, except for Euclid. He's carrying two. Don't worry, he explains. I only brought the essentials. That's a lot of essentials, Nellie says with a laugh. What do you think's in his bag? Because he brought two bags when everyone else brought one. So what do you think's inside? Well, let's see. Okay, campers, says Mama Llama. Let's go for a hike while it's still light outside. Euclid pulls a handheld gadget out of one of his bags. I can plug our route into my directional device, he says. Remember, Euclid, Llama says kindly, no gadgets allowed. Euclid sighs. Okay, he says, putting it away. Not using gadgets isn't going to be easy. Oh, so Euclid put gadgets in his second bag. Wow. Mama Llama leads the campers along a trail in the woods. Wow, says Llama, looking around. These trees are so tall. I wonder how tall they are, Euclid says. Can I measure them with my digital tape measure? Luna shakes her head. No gadgets, she reminds him. Oh yeah, Euclid says. Silly Euclid. He forgot he can't be using the gadgets while they camp. When the group gets farther into the woods, Mama Llama asks the campers to stop for a moment. Let's listen to the sounds of nature, she says. What do you hear? Llama pauses. I hear birds chirping, he says. I hear leaves rustling, says Luna. I hear a tree creaking, says Gilroy. Nellie points to a bee. I hear him buzzing, she says. I hear all that too, says Euclid, and I hear water flowing in the distance. So when you get a chance to step outside, maybe you can close your eyes and listen to the nature of what it sounds like. And what can you hear? The sounds in the wood are very different from the sounds at home, says Luna. Yeah, says Nellie. Those are machine sounds. Beep, ring, ring, wee-oo, wee-oo. She laughs at her imitation of a siren. Euclid pulls a tape recorder and camera from his bag. I want to make a recording to remember the sounds, he explains. Mama Llama smiles at Euclid. For this trip, let's just listen hard to remember everything, she says. I forgot, says Euclid. This no gadget thing is tougher than I thought. All right, Euclid, he's getting the hang of it, right? After their hike, Llama and his friends help Mama Llama and Gram set up camp. Instead of a house, they have a tent. Instead of a refrigerator, they have a cooler with ice. And instead of an oven, they have a roaring campfire. It takes some work to camp out, says Mama Llama, but it helps you appreciate the nice things you have at home a little more. Mama Llama seems so sweet. Later, the campers eat a delicious dinner around the fire. And now it's time for dessert, says Grandma Llama, handing out sticks. Do we just eat these? Asks Gilroy. No, says Gram, laughing. You eat these marshmallows after we roast them in the fire. As the sun sets, everyone roasts marshmallows over the fire. They taste delicious, even better than a dessert you make at home. It's getting pretty dark out, says Nellie. It is, says Euclid, but it's pretty nice roasting marshmallows in nature, he adds, with no gadgets. How many of you like to roast marshmallows? I do. I especially like them with chocolate and graham crackers because that makes what? You're right, it makes s'mores. Finally, it's time for bed. Inside the tent, the campers get cozy in their sleeping bags. Once they're all tucked in, Mama Llama has an idea. Let's listen closely to the sounds outside and pretend they're music, she says. The campers close their eyes. They hear crickets chirping, they hear a bird calling, they hear the wind whooshing and an owl hooting. It sounds like they're all talking to each other, says Llama. The music of the forest is very peaceful. As they listen to the nighttime sounds, the campers slowly drift off to sleep. Wow, what a beautiful lullaby from nature itself. How beautiful. In the morning, sunlight streams into the tent. The campers wake up feeling refreshed. Mama Llama and Grandma are very proud of Llama and his friends for spending the entire night in the woods. But everyone is especially proud of Euclid. Good job, cheers Llama Llama. You didn't use any gadgets on our camp out. Thank you, Euclid says. It was a fun challenge. I like the woods. The other campers agree. Wow, good job, Euclid. Can we go on another hike before we leave? Nellie asked. We sure can, says Grandma Llama. But first, breakfast. We can use my electric waffle maker, says Euclid. Oh, wait, he adds. That's kind of a gadget, isn't it? He's made it this far without using machines. He isn't going to stop now. The end. I hope that you liked this book as much as I did. And if you would like to rewatch it, you are more than welcome to, or share with a friend or a student or your colleague. However you would like to share this read aloud, I encourage you to. And I appreciate you for joining along on my journey with Miss P's Read Alouds. Thanks for tuning in and thank you for watching.